Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 9 runs added there. India are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Rohit was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant diving stop. 8 runs added in that over. India 17 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 26 for 1.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for Pakistan.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. India 36 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 62 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Five runs in that over. Pakistan are 5 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Thick edge. Edged. Ayub waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the northern end. Massive outside edge. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan, 21 for none. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. What a catch! Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. They're changing the bowling for the final over. Pandya coming on from the northern end.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Have to go for it now.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Misses everything.
That's a great win.